Hello, welcome. If you're new, my name is Jen. I make plus size fashion videos here on my channel. So if that is of interest to you, definitely click subscribe, stick around. If you're coming back and you're a regular subscriber, welcome to you too. I'm always so glad you're here. And I also want to say thank you so much to the sponsor of today's video, which is Shapermint. Now, I was not super familiar with Shapermint's line of products, but I have seen Shapermint ads all over YouTube. So when they reached out to me, I was like, you know what? That's something I really don't ever talk about on my channel, but could actually be helpful not only to me, but to all of you. So we are going to do like a Shapermint haul and try on. I'm also styling some outfits so you can see how the pieces work under what I'm wearing and see some new clothing items that I don't think I have shared here on the channel. So I've got a few outfits for you to shop. I've got the Shapermint stuff to share, and Shapermint, thank you so much for giving my subscribers a discount. So I have a discount. I'll put the code here. You can also go down to the description box to see the code and to shop with the link. So they gave me a link, they gave me a discount code. All of that along with the clothing items will be down in the description box. My thoughts, anything that I think is important, all of that will stay as you know I usually do. So this is something different and fun, and I'm really excited to get into it with you guys. So let's go. By the way, if you're looking at my hair and you think, is it darker? Yes, just because we put a toner on it yesterday, it's a little bit darker than what we have normally done in the past. So it is a little bit darker for right now. It's definitely gonna fade over time. But anyway, you're not imagining things if you think it looks darker. It definitely does. Anyway, so two of my favorite things that Shapermint sent by far. This seamless brief. So these are underwear, and first of all, let me just say, initially I was not convinced these were gonna fit me. The tag inside, well, there's really no tag, but the print inside says, 16 through 24. I kind of took a look at them and I was like, okay. But they went on just fine. I'm more like a 24, 26 on bottom these days. So even with kind of having that 26 factor in there, guess what? These are just fine. These are so soft, so incredibly soft. I love the fact that there truly is like, they're smooth. So these are great to go under whatever you're wearing, where you need a seamless brief, something very soft, comfortable, but without a lot of lines. These are fantastic. So love, love, love these. I've tested them, like they are approved by me. The other thing I love, this bra. So this is a soft, seamless bra as far as like no underwires, nothing like that. You can see this is completely smooth. There's some black fuzzies because I wore it under a black sweatshirt. I need to throw it in the wash. This is a 4X. Now for me, because I am smaller through this section of my body, this is a little bit big on me, but trying the brand for the first time, I wanted to err on the side of sizing up rather than sizing down. So I am about a 42C. I had a reduction when I was about 18 or 19. I come from a long line of big busted women. I didn't like it. I was very uncomfortable. It was very painful. It was not for me. And I had that reduction and I never looked back. So that's part of why I am a true pear shape, smaller on the top and bigger on the bottom, but that works for me. So if you have a bigger bust and you need a ton of support, is this going to be like your daily, everyday go-to bra? No, I don't think that it is. But if you need something to wear around the house to be comfy, absolutely. If you're me and you just can't stand underwires, this has become a daily bra for me. I wear this all the time. I also put together an outfit, so you're gonna see that on the screen. What I love about a bra like this, one of my little tricks is if you have the right kind of top. So I put on like a fancy sequined dressy top because it's not cut super low, it's kind of flowy, has a lot of texture. So you can wear this like over the top sparkly outfit, but you get the comfort of this t-shirt bra underneath. It's fantastic. Like that is one of my favorite like fashion / life hacks. If you can find a top that has some interesting details, but doesn't really, like you can't tell what's going on under, put on the comfortable bra. I 10 out of 10 recommend this. I really do love it. I love how it ended up looking with the outfit because nobody's gonna know. Like, who would know the difference? So that is my number one tip about styling clothes with a bra like this is it gonna work for every single thing that you wear? No, there are times when you're gonna need more structure and more support, but for the right kind of top, this is the way to go, my friends. Another absolute favorite item that they sent over are these tanks. So these are not just a tank top. These, they are a shaping garment. They're just called the scoop neck cami, but these have a lot of compression in them, which means they really help to smooth everything out and give you a really nice base to work from. So if you want something that is smoothing, but you're not necessarily wanting to wear like a full-blown bodysuit type of get up, because I don't, I would wear that if I had to, but it would not be my first choice in putting on shapewear. So these are wonderful for kind of creating that first layer, especially if you're wearing something that is sheer that you can see through. They're perfect for that. But how I really love to wear something like this is I like styling it almost kind of like the way you would a bodysuit, but without having to deal with flaps and snaps and all that good stuff. So I paired this black one with my favorite sweatpants of life from Target. I know you guys have probably seen me talk about them. There's like a 2-piece set, and I chose to like break it up this time because that's a really versatile outfit, like the Target sweatsuit. So I took the pants, I threw the black tank on like a bodysuit, and then added a denim jacket to it, and it gave me a whole new look for the sweatsuit, and it gives me a really smooth layer to wear with my sweats that basically functions like a bodysuit would, and not having to do all the other crap that comes with a bodysuit. Now, am I saying you shouldn't wear bodysuits? No, of course. Like, if you love them, keep wearing them. I'm just not a fan because of all the extra fangledy-dangledy that they come with. Boy, I really sound like someone who like is not in the prime of their youth. Fangledy-dangledy describing a bodysuit. But that's just where I'm at in my life. So I don't have time for all that, but I definitely have time to throw on one of these smoothing camis, wear it like something really cute, pull something up over it. You know, that kind of accentuates like the part of my waist that I love very much, makes me feel really like smooth and just like very nice clean lines. So that is what I love to do with a tank like this, but these are very versatile. They can be used a ton of different ways. So I will have, again, the Target sweatsuits, all the clothes linked below if you want to grab anything from Shapermint and then recreate the outfits that I'm showing you today. So thinking about creating those like long, smooth lines that just make everything look really nice and sleek. Another thing that I love to use for something like that is a high-waisted panty. So these are basically like underwear on the bottom and then shapewear up to your waist, like, you know, right under your bust line. That's my favorite thing to wear for shapewear because it's just the least intrusive, I feel like. Now, I will say one thing about this. This is a 4X, but she was a little snug on me. Like, I had to work to get this on. There's these pieces of, this is black, so it's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of catch it right there, of what I guess you would call like boning. And then there are, when you see the light catch that, that's like that little silicone. So this does stay up pretty nicely, but on me, because it's just a little bit too small, you're gonna see it wants to roll down a little bit in the back. So not a make or break for me, but in terms of sizing, like I will say, this 4X does run on the smaller side in my opinion, but I was still able to make it work. And so how I styled this and incorporated it into my outfit is I did a tucked in, really like slim fitting body skimming sweater with a really cute statement sleeve. I love that sweater. So when you have something like this, you can pull it up and then it creates, again, that really nice smooth shape to tuck in a blouse, wear more of a high-waisted pant, and just get a really nice line. So I love the way that that looks. I also love, you'll see that I did the sweater. It's like a hot pink sweater with a dark denim, and that combo, I love a dark denim for wearing something that's more dressy, but still being able to wear jeans. So I just think that combo is really pretty. And something like this just makes it to where that shirt tucks in so nicely, and you can kind of, you know, manipulate it a little bit if you wanted to pull it out or keep it really smooth, but you've got that really nice smooth layer under your jeans and under your sweater to work from. So a high-waisted brief, a high-waisted panty, by far, if I'm ever gonna wear anything for shapewear, it's gonna be something like this. So I do think that this is really, really good. I think it does its job really well. The sizing is just a little bit small. So I think if you are, you know, again, in that 24, 26 size range, that's gonna be a 4X more so than a 28, 30. So just a note on sizing, but I do really like this. I think that it is, as far as shapewear goes, it's really, really good. Now, this would not be a full honest review if I didn't also share the pieces that didn't work for me, but that's not to say that these are bad pieces. It's just that they didn't work for me for specific reasons, but that doesn't mean they won't work for you. So I think it's important to still share them because you might see them and go, you know what, that's exactly what I've been looking for. So the first thing that I want to talk about are, these are basically, let's see what they're calling them, tear-proof shaping tight. So these are in a chocolate brown, but obviously, you know, other colors. You could wear these kind of in place of pantyhose. So a tight is really nice for the winter time when you want to wear a shorter dress because it's going to keep your legs warm. Now, tear-proof, I didn't get to wear these to test that out because they are, again, they are a little too snug for me. I was afraid that if I tried to force it, I would ultimately tear them because they're not the right size, but that would, forcing them on my body when they don't fit and then telling you they tore, that's not really fair in terms of saying like tear-proof or not. So if they fit you and they are the right size for you, then they may very well be tear-proof like they claim to be. That's a pretty big claim. So I would think they would probably want to hold to that if they're going to bother to put it on the tag. But maybe you know, maybe you have tried these before. You can tell me down in the comments. Have you worn these? Were they tear-proof? Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and tell you they are or they aren't when I would have to be forcing them on my body and I know that they don't fit. They're close to fitting, and these are actually a 3X. So if these had been a 4X, I have no doubt I could have gotten them on. I think they would have been like, it would have been working them up, but that's what shapewear does. I think sometimes people get kind of spicy about like saying, you know, nothing fits, it's all too tight. Well, it is shapewear. It's supposed to compress. It's supposed to hold things in. It's not supposed to go on like butter necessarily. So if these had been in a 4X, I think they would have been fabulous. Black is my favorite when I wear a tight like this because I don't show my legs a ton, but tights like this make it to where I can wear something a little shorter than I normally would and feel really good about it. So would love to try these in black in a 4X next, so I could kind of put them to the test for you and let you know if they really are tear-proof. They also sent, these are the high-waisted shaping legging. So these are a 4X. By the way, you have this little thing on the tag and it just says, remember you're already gorgeous. And I was like, that's so nice. Because sometimes when we're putting on shapewear, we're not feeling the best about ourselves when we're having to, you know, put on shapewear. So I thought that was a good reminder. These again have, you can see the reflection there. So they have this little like grippy silicone around the waist to help keep them up. This was another one where, although they do have a lot of stretch, I just felt like trying to get them up over like my thighs and my booty, I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen. So I didn't want to try to force it and tear them. But here's what I will tell you. I actually think if these fit you, they would be really fantastic as a base layer in the winter. Like if you're a runner or something like that and you wanted something to put under like a sweatpant or something like that, I think they'd be wonderful for that. If you are like a teacher and you have recess duty when it's really, really cold, they would be good for something like that. So these are a legging, but they feel like shapewear material totally and completely. These do not feel like a typical legging. So also too, if you are traveling and you need something to give you compression for like circulation and swelling, these would be really, really good for that. So that's why I wanted to make sure I shared these, because even though the fit wasn't right for me, especially because I am the biggest from the waist down, if you're the opposite, so if you've got a bigger bust, but you've got smaller hips, smaller booty, smaller legs, definitely try these. I think you would actually really like them if you're looking for that compression or you're looking for that really good base layer. All right, so that is everything that I have to share from Shapermint. Those are the 3 outfits that I put together. Those are just really fun outfits, either for going out and doing something kind of dressy, and then there's one in there that's like super casual, because you guys know I like to mix it up. I definitely don't always dress one way or another. So hopefully you got some outfit inspo there and some new shapewear to try. Let me know if you've tried Shapermint down in the comments, what you thought about it. And again, if you want to shop anything, it will be in the description of this video. I have the discount code for you. I have the link for you. So if you have any questions about anything, let me know. But thank you, Shapermint, for partnering with me today. And you guys, I just love you so much. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.